Hey everybody, Backpack Hack here, coming at you with another trail tip. And before I start in on this tip, I want everybody to pause the video and go to the comment section and put down your name, your real name, not your internet alias or your moniker that you're using here on the web, but your real name, the one that's on your driver's license, your birth certificate, all your legal papers, your address, your phone number, your email address, and your vehicle license number. Now that's going to take you a little bit of time to do, so go ahead and pause the video, go down to the comment section, put your name, address, phone number, email, and your vehicle license number. Pause the video. I'll be here when you get back. You can come back and hit play when you get done. Pause the video. Go ahead and do that. Pause. You're not doing it, are you? And I know why. You're probably thinking, what idiot would put that kind of information out there on the internet for everybody to read? Well, that's good that you have that kind of idea, that you don't want to do that, because there's identity thieves all over the place. But when I get into an organized campground where I got to pay and self-register, I notice something unusual. There are people filling out these forms that ask for that very same information, and then you have to put that information on a post out by the street so the park ranger or the manager can come by and see that you've paid for your campsite. And they have that information. That's fine, but what's to keep somebody from walking by and just taking their cell phone and taking a picture of this private information? Or what's to keep somebody from coming by in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock, wearing soft shoes, and they just simply pull this right off the post, and now they've got my information. So the tip is actually twofold. I'm not suggesting that you don't fill out these forms. I'm not suggesting in any way that you don't pay for your campsite. But what I am suggesting is that you, number one, you write so sloppily that it can't be read. I've gotten very adept at writing these things out to where the information is truthful. What I'm writing down is true. I'm not saying if your name is John Smith that you put down Bob Jones. What I am suggesting is you write so sloppily that your elementary school teachers would crawl up out of their graves and come back and whack you across the back of the hands for writing that sloppily. Because if somebody actually wants to get this information, they're going to look at this and say, man, I can't read this. I'm off to the next one. Second off, when you are done with your campsite and you're getting ready to leave, pull this off the post. There's no reason to leave it there. You're done. You've paid for your stay, you've used it, and you're on down the road. So that way, somebody can't just come by and take it. I'm looking over here and I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can see 6 empty campsites with one of these sitting on them. So that's the tip for the day, is to, number one, write sloppily so it can't be read, and number two, take this with you to protect your identification and your information. So this is Backpack Hack coming at you with this trail tip. Be safe out there, and I'll see you out there on the trail.